Hey guys, Yan here, and welcome to another house building video. So this one here is actually asked for by one of my good friends that I do work with. He wanted, basically his only request was a giant TV. So I kind of just took the idea of that, and I want to create like a gamer's dream house. It's not even like a normal house plan. Basically it's it's not just like it's not a house that I made for like any type of family could live in here. Like this house was built specifically specific, specific I cannot say that specifically for my friend in mind. So I want to do something a little bit crazy. So the bottom floor is empty, basic kind of in a way. It has like two different activity types for it so they can do downstairs. But basically it's not like the main area where they would be. So this is a 3-level split apartment in San Myshuno. It is in the fashion district, I want to say. Either the fashion district or it's not the business one. I'm not sure which one it is in, but it is one of the only apartments with like one actual apartment in it, and it is the 3 level one. The original apartment did have a pool in it. I do put it back in. Unfortunately, this house is not for download since you can't upload apartments. I think in order to do that, you have to like delete the door and the wall, just so it like registers it as one room. I'm not 100% sure how that's done. I know Delicacy has explained it, and I know she has upload apartments. I personally have not done that quite yet. So, I mean, if that's how it works, then I can always try it. Um, Sometimes my computer likes to be a little bit annoying, so it might not work just because I thought I had done it correctly, like try putting the walls out. Didn't work for me. So I have not uploaded this. I can, if you guys want, I can do like kind of a house built that acts like an apartment, and then kind of do like the same idea where it's just like gamers, so you can download it and add it into your lot. That is perfectly fine. And some lotion on my hands. The weather here has been crazy, insane cold. Like it has been snowing probably I want to say probably like every 7 days we get snow, and it's been ridiculous. We have not had weather like this windy, and this snowy in probably 5 years. I live really close to Vancouver, up in Canada. And I know everyone's like, oh, it snows all the time in Canada. No, it doesn't. It never snows. The most snow we get in the normal year is like a millimeter. That's it. And this year we have had just heaps of snow. The first time it snowed was like, I want to say a week before Christmas Eve, and then it snowed again before Christmas, and then it snowed again on Boxing Day, and then it snowed again on New Year's Eve, and it's supposed to snow again tonight when I'm recording this. So it's insane. Like my entire street going up it is a hill, and it has been ice for the last 4 days. It's insane. So it's just no one's used like we're used to it, but we're not used to it. And it's driving me nuts. I cannot wait for it to warm up. I do not like the snow. It is horrendous. I don't actually mind the snow. I hate the cold. I don't like cold. I do not do cold. Anyways, so back to the build. So this is just the walk-in closet. Kind of keeping in with the kind of bachelor homes for this house and this build, and just pulling the blue in from the bedroom with the blue curtains, and then just keeping with the like the browns, the woods, and I tried to kind of go like leathery feel in this house. Just bringing a little something different. And then I figured, guys really do love taking care of their skin and making sure that they clean shaven. So I thought, might as well give him those products to keep him nice. And my friend who, did request this build, he's how old? I think he's 17, 16, 17, 16 or 17. One of the two. He grads this year. Anyways, I figured, he's turning to a young man. He needs the necessities to, keep a nice clean shave. And then for the bathroom, I wasn't really quite sure what to do. It was kind of a weird layout, just with the door, and then the way that I had put the tub. So, I mean, it feels empty, but it has everything in it. It's a weird layout. I mean, it's not my favorite bathrooms that I've done. Like, it's not my style that I would usually do, like the colors that I picked, just because, again, like I was keeping it that kind of bachelor feel. And then, like, for the floors, I'm pretty sure I kept some concrete downstairs as well. But I just kept them with that concrete style, because I figured, you know what? The apartment, it's like a condo. Let's just keep it, like, kind of kind of industrial feel. Just keeping this up with the concrete, use lots of rugs, layer it up. I love using layers in builds. It just kind of makes everything feel a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, but like, just more oomph. I like to oomph it up. Apparently that's the word I'm using now. It's oomph. Um, so I want to just add, I want to add a painting into the washroom, but nothing really was working, so I just ended up using these robes, which I think look pretty good. And then my computer was just glitching a little bit, so I thought I'd save it so I didn't lose anything. And just going back into the bedroom, adding some detail, and then again you can do this little trick here just by placing the object on whatever item you want it on, take it off, and then it'll be the same level. That way you don't have to use the 9 key to do everything up, and when it locks into place on like the dressers like that, it doesn't matter if you use the 9 key or not, it'll just lock straight onto the dresser. And so I had this idea. I want the walk-in closet to look a little bit messy, and I was like, what if I put the clothes next to baskets? So it's like, oh, what if I put it on top of the basket and made it look like a dirty clothes hamper? So that's what I did there. I just used 2 baskets, and I threw the clothes on top. And then I really like how you can change the type of ball here in that sports kind of pile. I kind of wish you could change the basketball though, because that'd be cool. Like just a single basketball that we got with City Living. That'd be pretty sick. And then this is like the gamers area. I want to do something a little bit different. I was just going to use like one desk for the computer and the TVs, which were going to act as second and third monitors. And then use this little compact thing as like the actual computer itself. It didn't work out quite the way that I wanted it to. So what I end up doing is actually just giving it 2 desks. I thought, you know what, 3 monitors, 3 boxes. But then I was like, it's not really working. There's not really anything else, that you can use for the look. So I decided to just do 2 desks. So 6 monitors, and yeah. So, well, when I say 6 monitors, it's 2 of the small TV screens next to the computer, just to kind of give it that effect. I actually have 2 computer screens, so I'm very close to achieving this already. It's pretty handy, when you get to play Sims and watch a movie on your computer, which is pretty nice. And then, the TVs are self-functional. Like, you can't watch a TV and play the computer in The Sims, but you could always just turn them on to give the appearance of, like, multiple games playing, which I think would be pretty cool. For this computer here, I just want to kind of get it into the middle. I thought that would be nice, but I think I either leave it like that, or I put... Oh no, yeah, I leave it like that. So that way it blends a little bit more. That way the computers wouldn't touch on the edge. Yeah, so like I said, the only request was a big TV, but the home theater TV that we got from I don't know, I forget what pack that one's from, but I cannot remember. That didn't really fit in with the look of the place, so I went ahead with this TV here, and I wasn't really liking the colors, I guess, in this area. It didn't fit. But I liked all the furniture, so I just went ahead and I changed all the colors up, and I think it actually works better. And it kind of expired. This area kind of helped push the rest of the apartment in the direction that I went with the color scheme and with the look. It just gave it that character, and I guess the inspiration that I needed for it. And then, yeah, so this top level, I just really wanted it to be all about entertainment. So we do get a bar in here, so you'd have a bar, video games, TV, computers, card table, just anything that you really would need to host a little party. This house also only has the master bedroom, the master bathroom, and a bathroom on the lower level. There's no bathroom on the middle level, so if you were to have guests over, you could either lock the bedroom door and force them to go downstairs, or you could just let them into the room. Or you could probably even just add a door in so they get in through both ways. But yeah, so like at first I was gonna go with just like white walls, but then I thought, you know what, I think the brick and this brown color works really well, and I actually do like the outcome of it. The lower level aesthetics of walls change a little bit, just because I don't like it when you can see the back of the what's it called, the fridge. I guess this kind of look. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just preference. I don't like to see it, so I do add a wall up there, and I do that pretty soon, I believe. And then I like the idea of lots of storage in this kitchen. So I do add in a wall to help with the focal point. And I guess you can say, I'm not going to say the living room because it's not really a living room. It's just basically two couches and a table with a fireplace off to the side. So I thought that was just going to help with the focal area. This downstairs is actually not that big. Like I probably could have switched the kitchen over to where the table is now, the table where the kitchen is, and then have like the living room on the entrance. But it wasn't really working for me, and I still wanted to add in another bar, and it wasn't really fitting anywhere that I wanted it to fit. So I do just kind of play around with this, and I land on this idea just to kind of help it out a little bit. And like I said again, this isn't like a house where you would have like a typical family. Like I see this as like the bachelor's apartment, where he spends all his time like the gamer type, the one that's in the game. I'm not saying that's bad or anything. I wish I had this apartment where 3 levels and all is entertaining space, and the computer's set up. That would be pretty sick, as well as the bar and the TV set up upstairs. And even though the third floor, I guess I'm gonna call it, the bottom floor, even though it's pretty bare, there's not a lot going down there. I think it would be pretty cool to have that in your house. Sorry. Sorry guys, I'm having a foot cramp right now. Ha! That hurt. That was random. Um, so this is just the wall that I was talking about that we added the fireplace onto, just to kind of divide it up just a little bit, and then also just add that focal point because I just think it was just a little something. And then just adding up the glass just to kind of, I guess, reflect this the not reflect the light, but just make the room feel a little bit bigger because the room is just the living room isn't really even a living room. The living room is more like of a sitting area. There's not a lot going on with it. So I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing crazy. 2 couches, table, lamp, stereo. Because I figured if the bar is right there, then you can go sit down, have a drink, and then when dinner's ready, you can go eat. It's kind of like the pre-waiting area for food. That would be the best part of the house is where you get to wait. Or if you have like a butler, you can like be sitting there and be like, "Butler, make my food," and then watch them make their food. And I don't know. There's many things that you can do. You could even take something out from the basement and you could probably easily add like 3 to 4 bedrooms down there. So I mean, this house is interchangeable and easy. Like it's so easy to change. There's barely anything on the bottom floor. And like you could easily turn this apartment into a from a bachelor pad to a family home. Again, like unfortunately, you can't upload apartments yet. So I mean, if I can figure it out, I will, and then I'll link the description down below if and when I figure it out, which hopefully will be soon. So I'm just kind of working on the patio here. Wanted like a really cool hangout spot. And one build that I did, the summer beach house, I did like 3 separate sitting areas on the patio. And I kind of just want to give it that same idea here. So the first area would be the hot tub, the second area would be the love couches, and then the third area would be the bubble blower. So that way you can have multiple activities going on, but in a single space. So down here, which is probably my favorite, you have a basketball court, and then you also have a pool, which I like. I think it's pretty cool. I was just gonna line up the basketball court within the square footage just to kind of make sense. I was going to try and attempt to put the pool in its own separate room, but I thought, you know what, I think it'll be fine. So I take the wall out and I just use the tallest half wall, which in like not what's it called, with the half wall, not the tallest, well yeah, with the tallest one, but with the normal wall height, it would take up almost the entire wall. But with the I think either the second or the third wall height in this apartment, it does create the half wall effect, which I think worked out pretty well. Because if you were to be swimming or playing basketball, like there is that privacy. And then I just set a little fence up there. I know they can't put plates of food up on the third wall, but I just tend to do that anyways. And then I'd throw in a little what's that thing called? The jumping pool thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Oh yeah, and then I'm just kind of going into changing the lights up. And we will be going into screenshots pretty soon, I believe. I just kind of, yeah, fix some lights. The lights is acting a little bit weird. But we are just about to go into screenshots. I'm just finishing the last light. So, this is the front of the apartment look right here. And then we have the bar area overlooking the entire dining room, I guess you can say. Small little living room here. Quick shot of the kitchen. Just 2 shots just because it for that kind of galley look. Nothing too crazy. Very basic. Up top we got the Gamers Lounge with my sim already enjoying the game, getting his game on. In here in the master bedroom and also the only bedroom in the house. Quick shot of the walk-in closet and the upstairs bathroom and the outside patio. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to hit that like button below as well as subscribe and leave your ideas, comments, and suggestions below and I will do my absolute best to get back to them. Anyways, again, hope you guys enjoyed this and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!